Yo, what's up, guys? What's going on? Frank Daniels here. Today I am talking about sprinting, and I'm going to give you 5 ways in which you can reduce the impact of sprinting. So if you know me, I'm a sprint guy. If we can get you out there moving fast, running hard, we're going to be able to, 1, keep you athletic, and 2, get you in really good shape. So it's important to recognize that sprinting is appropriate for people that it's appropriate for. So if you're all banged up and shit hurts, you really have to address why stuff hurts. So that's number 1. You know, on this channel we're always talking about mobility and the importance of taking care of the joints, which is exactly why we're talking about ways that we can reduce the impact in sprinting, because it's one of the best ways where you can build muscle, lose body fat, and once again stay athletic. But important to recognize that in essence, sprinting in itself is, you know, aggressive activity, aggressive contact with the ground. So there is inherently some form of impact in sprinting, even if we reduce that. So just recognize that if it's appropriate for you, these are ways that you can be able to sprint and reduce some of the impact, although I doubt that we'll ever get all of the impact out of sprinting. So I hope that makes sense, guys. Before I get into that, I got a free downloadable report for you guys out there. It's called 7 Steps to Shredded. If you're interested in, you know, getting jacked, getting ripped, you can download that by heading below. It's the first link in the description. At the end of this video, you will see a pop-up around here for you to click the button and download that report. Let's talk sprinting. How can we reduce the impact? Here's the first way you can reduce the impact, and that is hill sprints. All right, so number 1, hill sprints. Just the action of taking sprinting from a flat surface to moving uphill in itself is going to reduce the impact on most people's joints. And just running straight ahead, people will feel that, right? But as soon as we put them on a hill, okay, they're not going to feel that as much in their heels or anywhere, right? Okay, so as soon as you start moving uphill, just the change in gravity is going to help you reduce the impact and probably not feel any pain in your joints as you sprint uphill. We can still move fast, okay, but gravity is going to help us out right there. And you'll notice in number 2, okay, your second area where you can still be a sprinter but reduce impact is uphill on the treadmill, right? So incline treadmill, uphill, incline treadmill, right? So it can be pretty tough to jump on a treadmill and get it going up to, 12, 13, 15 miles an hour. You'll see people kind of jumping on and jumping off that treadmill while it's whipping along, right? If we incline it and get it, you know, get the angle going like this, we don't have to move as fast. And once again, we reduce that impact. So incline treadmill sprints are a great way to not have to go as fast on the goddamn thing, right? As well as continue to be a sprinter and reduce that impact. The third place, okay, we're going to be a sprinter and reduce impact is with sleds. So sled pushes, right? Or sled pulls, but mainly sled pushes because we're in front of the thing. Sled pulls get a little bit more aggressive, change the angle a little bit, but sled pushes are going to help you, once again, continue to sprint while reducing impact, believe it or not. Even though we're adding loads or adding weight to your sprints, we're slowing you down. All right, so you don't have to, the speed itself, okay, is going to help your body reduce the impact as you push that sled along. So you can still be a sprinter, even though you might push, 50 pounds, 100 pounds, 200 pounds, whatever it is. Your intention is to move as quickly as possible. So even though you're now pushing heavier weights and moving a lot slower, you're still sprinting, right? Your body still registers. There's force. You're trying to move fast. You slowed yourself down, reduce that impact. You are still rocking and rolling. The 4th place is up staircases, okay? Staircase sprints. So stairs, once again, making gravity work for me, moving uphill, okay, moving upstairs. This is a benefit to anyone who's, once again, feeling a little banged up in their joints. Need to slow yourself down on that straight ahead course. And now we're going to move uphill and move up those staircases. So you'll see people doing sprints, right? Sprint up, kind of jog yourself back down and continue with that, right? So you can do every stair Okay, one stair at a time. That usually helps you move fast. Sometimes people skip stairs every other stair, but you want to make sure that you can stay in stride and stay at a pace or a rhythm that looks like sprinting. So whatever it is, whether you do every stair or every other stair, okay, whatever it might be, make sure that you keep the same rhythm that you might have if you were sprinting on flat ground. All right. And now the last place that you can be a sprinter, okay, and reduce the impact, which might be the most highly reduced impact place you can be in, is in the pool, right? So in water. And when I was recovering from ACL injuries, the pool was like my best friend. So you can get in that pool, seriously reduce the impact, move very fast, move very aggressively, without a lot of the joint pain that's going to come along with it. And you don't just have to run. Like, you don't have to be a runner. You can also think about holding the paddle board and just moving the lower body. This was great for me when I was recovering from ACL surgeries, to be able to really get the lower body, the mechanics that would mimic sprinting, and really get aggressive in that pool while reducing the impact at the same time. So once again, guys, sprints are great. They're going to help you lose body fat. They're going to help you build muscle. One of the best ways that you can, just be a great athlete and have a great body at the same time. If you look at all the high-level sprinters in the Olympics, those guys are jacked. Those guys are ripped, and there's a reason they're using their body in a manner which favors having very low body fat and a whole lot of muscle to be able to get you moving fast while you're being ripped. All right, really great stuff. So what I want to give you some other ideas. If your body's banged up, these are ways that you can still be a sprinter, still get those benefits, but reduce the impact on those joints, okay? So you're still an athlete, but you're still getting ripped. All right, guys, so put this stuff into play. If you enjoyed this video, head down below, leave a comment, and, of course, subscribe to this channel. My 7 steps to shredded free report for you guys out there is going to be located somewhere around here. Make sure you download that. My name is Frank Daniels. Guys, we will catch you soon.